Hey guys, it's Lutz here. Wanted to do a review today on my trade on FNBC. There was several lessons learned and it resulted in a stinker in the end, but I'm here to learn, so let's take a review at it. Alright, so we started watching it about 1 o'clock earlier today. Orion and I had scoped this out about 2 days ago after it had gapped down due to some news, and we were kind of anticipating a gap fill. I didn't think it would happen this fast. However, I was ready to play it if it did. So I saw the high of 26 cents hit here. I was anticipating a bit of resistance coming in just because RSI was starting to get up a bit, and I knew it'd have to have a cool off period. So I was really anticipating the break of 30 cents, as that's where the candle closed 2 days ago. So I wasn't about to get in yet. Started watching it. It actually ended up dropping to, what was this here? A low of 19 cents a little while later. Started noticing a pattern developing here with the ascending triangle. Got down on the charts and watched it play out for close to 2 hours before I even bothered to get my order in. I actually looked away right as it broke. Didn't know anything was happening on it, and I got an alert from one of the chats I'm in to go and take a look at it because it's what we had been anticipating all morning. So we got that break of 26 cents finally after it was fighting 23 cents for the longest time there. It moved pretty quickly, so I got my order in for stop limit at 31 cents. I didn't want to get triggered if it just happened to hit 30 and peter out and die like it's gotten me in the past. Ended up getting in at 30.95 cents on the 317 candle, and it quickly rode. I wasn't too worried. It had now started the gap fill that I had anticipated to come until about 0.53 cents is where I expected it to fill. Unfortunately, I was a bit stubborn with it, and that's what resulted in my loss. So we see it hit a high of 35 cents here, and it came back. I was anticipating a bit of a pullback just to cool off the RSI a bit, as it had gotten a little high on the 1 and 5 minute charts. So no big deal. However, I missed the first signal to get out at, what time was that? 3:28. So it broke the 9 EMA. I thought it was just a back test as it had done previously. It closed lower, and my finger was on the sell. I got stubborn, insisting that it was just a back check and it would continue on its merry way. We had seen it back test that mark a couple times here throughout the day, so I figured it was just another routine check. It was not, and I failed to react. Popped up a little bit. I thought, here we go, and I just watched it fall again. It broke down more and fell below the 20 EMA as well as the 9 EMA. This is where my stubbornness really came in. I was in at 31 cents, so I was thinking to myself, hey, I'm still good. I'm still at break even, so why sweat it, right? And then I failed to react on the bounce because my stubbornness was telling me that it was about to go and to be ready for launch. 1 minute later, the opposite happened. It fell below the crucial 30 cent mark, and right then I went to hit sell because due to the price I couldn't have a stop order in, so I had to run mental stops. My finger slipped and I misclicked, and I ended up selling market at 27.5 cents, resulting in about a $35 loss due to my size of 1,000 shares. So several lessons learned. One, quit being stubborn. Let the charts tell you what they need to tell you, and roll with it. I mean, if it's breaking two EMAs at once, it's probably a sign to get out, regardless of where you want it to go. You can't force a trade. It will cause you to have losses. At one point I was up that same amount, and instead I took a loss. So lesson learned, and I will definitely be watching this one tomorrow as well. It moved a bit after hours, ending up at 27 cents for the day after falling all the way down to 22 cents later in the afternoon. So we will continue to anticipate this gap fill here that we've got scoped out all the way to 255. A couple resistance points along the way, 59 cents for the lower Bollinger Band, 169 cents for the 9 EMA, and a few there, but you know, I have full faith it'll fill, but today was not that day. With any luck, it'll be tomorrow, and I'll get some green on it. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.